It is not impossible to protect our kids at school. They act like it is. Nancy Pelosi, well, she's got protection when she's in D.C. Apparently her house doesn't have a lot of protection.
Listen, Speaker Pelosi's husband, they had a break-in last night in their house, and he was assaulted. There's no room for violence anywhere, but we're going to send her back to be with him in California. That's what we're going to go do. That's what we're going to go do.
To his 8.7 million Twitter followers, Donald Trump Jr. shared an image of a hammer and a pair of underwear that had the caption, "Got my Paul Pelosi Halloween costume ready." He also posted something else which he quickly deleted, a South Park-esque cartoon image, supposedly of Pelosi, and the guy who hit him in the head with a hammer having sex.
I think the effort to turn this into a political issue actually is a real problem here, because Paul Pelosi was attacked. Look, Paul Pelosi was attacked by a person who's an illegal alien in our country, should have never been here in the first place.
And yet somehow there was no security at the Speaker of the House's home on Friday night? It doesn't make sense at all. What does that mean? Like, how could you explain that? Maybe there's a good explanation. I'm not alleging anything. Why should the rest of us sit here and accept obvious inconsistencies in a story that has public policy implications and not say anything? Maybe we're in the habit of just accepting the most ludicrous possible claims and moving on to the next thing. It feels like where we are.
Why is the conservative movement to blame for gay schizophrenic nudists that are hemp jewelry makers breaking into somebody's home, or maybe not breaking into somebody's home? Why are we to blame for that exactly? If some amazing patriot out there in San Francisco or the Bay Area wants to really be a midterm hero, someone should go and bail this guy out. I bet his bail's like 30 or 40,000 bucks. Bail him out and then go ask him some questions.
The talk has to stop. That's the problem. That's the problem. You can't just say, I feel badly about the violence. We condemn it. Condemn what produces the violence. And this talk produces the violence.
This increasing habit of demonizing political opponents creates a dangerous climate. And elected officials who do not explicitly reject or participate in over-the-top rhetoric, if that's what they're doing instead of, if they just ignore or make light of that kind of violence, or if they encourage their supporters to stand outside voting places armed with guns and dressed in tactical gear, if that's the environment that we create, more people are going to get hurt.
And it does look like Nancy has an alibi, but that doesn't mean, I know, I just kid. Womp, womp, womp. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon her head. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer made sure she was dead. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.